What's up, YouTube? It is your boy, Lakeside View here, aka Primal Taylor Swift, aka Mega Taylor Swift, aka 50 Shades or something, aka a lot of other names I used on Showdown. And we are here for none other than another episode of Savage Sunday. I can't believe it's already been 7 weeks since I started this. This is absolutely insane to think that I've committed to something. But if you know the drill, gonna go ahead and go into Team Builder. Start a new team. It's gonna be the OU format, and I guess I'm not really sure what I want to do this week. I don't have an inkling of what I want to do or what mega I want to have or any of that nonsense. Actually, I think I just spotted something. I think we're gonna be using Mega Metacham this week. That is our winner chicken dinner. Mega Metacham is one of those megas that's pretty good, and while it may kind of come across under the radar and seem a little underwhelming, you know, certain situations it will absolutely power through teams, like utterly destroy teams. Um, Although I'm not really sure how to support Metacham because I never ever use Metacham. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and then when I get like at least half the team built, we'll be back, and I can kind of go over my thought processes. But I don't want to waste your time while I sit here and think for like 5 minutes on who the next Pokemon is. So be right back. And we are back. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away. I kind of just gotten away with throwing random shit together, and I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it, but I kind of like it. So we got obviously the star of the team, Mega Metacham here, with the putting in that work with the punches. All right, so I'm running a little bit of a different set, kinda. I'm running a power up punch, drain punch set. We don't have any priority on this mon. I thought, well, my priority is really good late game and stuff. As long as I keep Scissor alive, I'll be fine. Um, and it's just one of those things where it's hyper offense. I don't really even care. Like this team isn't meant to be built to optimization or anything stupid, and it's probably even not that good of a team in my personal opinion. But it can put in work in right situations. I have wall breaking, fucking Pokemon, so I'm kind of ready for whatever. All right, so you see the set Metacham's running his Jolly, max attack, max speed, Ice Punch, and Poison Jab for coverage. Poison Jab is just because other than Scissor, I don't really have anything on here that can pretty much take out any fairy type with one hit, and that's what Metachamp's here for. Now, I do foresee a problem with like Manphy on this team, maybe, or not Manphy, versus Klefki. But I do have Celebi, and I'll get to that set when I get into that Pokemon. But just hold on a sec. And now we have Manphy here. It's a timid, tail glow, three coverage moves. I'm going Surf instead of Scald for power. Granted, it's not that much difference, and Scald does occasionally get burns. I'm just like, I don't even care if I get, like, I'm not going to rely on that. And then we got Kieran Black here. It's Scarf. That's my personal favorite. Kieran Black is the mixed Scarf, the naive Ice Beam Fusion Ball, Outrage, Earth Power. Complete coverage can come in, power through some stuff, outspeed some things. Oko. The Lando T's never see it coming. Or actually, they probably should, but they don't because they all think it's Life Orb Karen Black nowadays. It's not. Alright, and I'm actually going to run a max defense, max HP scissor with Swords Dance and Roost. This thing is, I don't know if a U-turn's the move there, but I might need momentum here and there. So I did run that over Bug Bite when I think Bug Bite was probably the better choice, considering the set. But it doesn't really matter either way it goes. Because the things that are weak to U-turn still take a lot from Bullet Punch, and whereas the things that resist Bullet Punch don't really do anything, get anything out of U-turn either. Um, it's pretty much, yeah. So Bug Bite really wouldn't have been anything but um, stab coverage to cover like the water types if I needed him to stay in or something. But I don't, and that's the set. And the next set is Tornado's T. So life orbed, fast regen mon. You know, it's the offensive variant, of course. Hurricane, Heat Wave, Hidden Power Ice U-turn, pretty standard. I don't see a reason to run Assault Vest or any of the weird gimmicky like moves that people run. Or I mean, a more physical set like Superpower Knockoff or to run Focus Miss. I don't really see the reason to do that on this team. I couldn't think of any reason. I mean, the thing that another Pokemon I saw that I kind of don't want to deal with it on this team is Heatran, and whereas like a superpowered physical attacking Tornadus would kind of be like underwhelming. Or I mean, it deal with Heatran, whereas I don't really have anything other than Manaphy to switch into, and Manaphy doesn't have any form of recovery. Um, except for leftovers, yeah, except for leftovers. But the last Pokemon on the team is Celebi. This Pokemon is an offensive Celebi, a nasty plot, Giga Drain, Earth Power, Hidden Power, Fire. Um, I was looking at my team and I realized that Keldeo kind of put in some high value there against my team. So I was like, well, let's put Pokemon counters fucking Keldeo better than anything else. Celebi. So I mean, it's a hyper offensive team. It's limited switching. It's got wall breakers. Why not add another wall breaker? Special wall breaker. Celebi. It's got solid stats, 100 base everything. So it can take hits. It can dish hits. Nasty plot sets up, and it gets recovery back with Giga Drain. And if it gets status, I can always just switch out because of the natural cure. But that is enough of this team. We're gonna go see how I perform with it. I've never used a team like this ever before, really. I don't think I've ever slapped any combination of these mons together ever. So we're gonna go and see how I do. Um, Probably ain't gonna do too good, but we'll see. And we have a rain team first match. Um, Keldeo should be able to do okay, and without the rain, Kieran Black should be able to do a hell of a lot to everything on that team. In fact, I might want to just go for straight damage. I might want to lead with Kieran Black and spam Outrage. That might be the best play. I could Fusion Bolt, but he does carry the Swampert, which is clearly a Mega Swampert, which is fine. I do have Celebi, I just can't switch into it. I think that is my play of choice, or I could lead Manaphy and Tail Glow. Expecting his Tauren to come out. I think I'll lead Manaphy. He does go Politoed, so I am just gonna get off my hella fucking free Tail Glow here. Hopefully he's not the shitty Hypnosis Politoed set, and he actually gets the Hypnosis, because that would actually suck. But he doesn't really. There's nothing that wants to switch in at anything if I predict. If I go for the Energy Ball, he can't go into Swampert, can't go into Kabutops. Keldeo lives but doesn't like it. Kingdra takes about 40. And I don't think his only real switching he'd have would be Tauren there. And he's toxic, and that's actually stupid as fuck. This guy is a fucking idiot. So what I can do here is watch him forfeit. I don't know what that fuck he was thinking, but okay. So not the best first match, and I don't know where I am on the ladder, but I didn't think this count was that low. Let's see. And I'm probably wrong. It probably is. Um, it looks like we've declined a little bit. We're in the 14s on this account, or I guess 1392 now. That's unfortunate. Um. Oh, that's right. This is a test account. I probably shouldn't have used this one. That's fine. So this guy, he's running probably double weather, so it's probably Zard Y. No, because he's. I can't tell if he's Mold Breaker Drill or Balloon Sand Sweeper. And that fucking Thundurus is a problem. I could lead with the yeah, nothing on my team really wants to fuck with it. That Thundurus. So This is okay. I'll actually just U-turn here into Manaphy. Or could be that guy who stays in. Okay, so he is Zardex. Um, that's rather unfortunate. I don't have anything for Zardex other than Kieran Black, and he's probably offensive. I don't know what he's gonna do here. And if he D-dances, Manaphy isn't gonna enjoy any of it. So he actually flare blitzes. Um, that's very fortunate for me. I can't take multiple hits from this thing, but I can hit it with a surf and scout. Okay, so he's slower than a max speed Manaphy, which means I might have to sack. Oh, he's going for the Dragon Claw. I don't know who to sack. Do I need Scissor? Scissor beats Tyranitar and Latias, but so does. Okay. Um, I'm actually gonna sack Manaphy. No, I'm not gonna sack Manaphy. I'm gonna go. Shit, this is bad. Torn keeps up against a lot of that stuff. Manaphy actually beats Keldeo and T-Tar 1v1, and actually possibly Driller. I know he's gonna Dragon Claw here. What does Celebi do other than check Keldeo and Excadrill? Hmm. This is bad. The Dragon Claw is definitely gonna kill, but I need Kieran Black because it outspeeds a lot of his team. This is more of who I need for what now. I am just gonna sack Torn here. I need Manaphy. He actually Roost. I wish I would have went to Kieran Black on that play. I really do. That's really, really unfortunate. I guess I just Hurricane here and god damn it. I don't understand why people play like that. That's actually fucking stupid. I'm just gonna go fucking cure him here. Hopefully he doesn't. Actually, I have nothing to lose by spamming Outrage, so I'm just gonna Outrage here. I'm actually really upset that I didn't predict the Roost. I lost Manaphy for no reason. But that's the game we play. Decisions, good and bad. He's gonna go for Rocks. I don't really understand that play, because Torn's gone, and everything else is neutral. He just let his T-Tar take damage. And he's probably Sand Rush Drill, which is probably why he did that. But again, I do have Celebi right there. Um, so I don't really, after the sand's gone, I don't really understand what his train of thought is. Cause actually, never mind. What he just did was fine. Metacham can't live anything that Excadrill has to offer. Manaphy might live one. Scissors, the only thing I have that can live multiple hits, but can't really do too much back even after a Sword Stance. And Celebi's really the only answer to it. Maybe this team needs Rocks, but I don't know who I would put Rocks on, or switch out to get Rocks. Maybe I can go Scarf Garchomp instead of Scarf Kyurem, and just run Scarf Rocks. But it doesn't matter, this team's already built, and it's just 2020 hindsight. And I wish this guy would go after telling me, let's go, because now he's time stalling. Or, I don't know what he's trying to do. And maybe he's trying to calc if that was a roll. Because I think that's a roll. I'm pretty sure I've 2-hit KO'd a lot of T-Tars with Kieran Black. So. But also, he has limited switch-ins. Because Latios comes in, I'm pretty sure it dies. Keldeo comes in, takes about 70. Thundurus comes in, takes about 70. And yeah, that was a low roll first turn. I guess he realized he didn't have a switch in. Excadrill's gonna Iron Head here. I'm going Scissor, because EQ wouldn't kill. Actually, I'm gonna go Celebi because that's the overall better play. Completely resist both. Actually, no, it doesn't completely resist both. I don't know what I don't know why I didn't go to Scissor. Okay, whatever. I'll just sack this thing. That's fine. Um, what I can do here, since I'm defensive scissors, I can actually just SD. Or maybe I can just, I'm actually just gonna roost stall and see. I'm so glad I roosted, and cause he just crit, and that's a really shitty crit. Um, because that means he gets this earthquake. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I got that's fine. I'm just stalling out the sand anyways. I don't care. I'll SD here. That's fine. I'll go Manaphy here, cause extra drill loses now to whatever I have left. Oh wait, is it 284? Shit, that was a bad decision. I should have went. I don't care. That crit was really important, and that's really unfortunate. Um, so I would have stalled that man to oblivion. I wonder if Ice Beam's the play here. Or maybe Outrage is the play. How much is it? I'm just gonna go Outrage because I'm pretty sure it kills. Alright, so now his only option is Thunderous for the pair hacks, which is fine. And that thing's gone. I don't really care. And he's gonna drop a Draco again. I don't care. And this is right around the time where I wish I would have. I don't know. I don't know. This is a lost game, but you never know. So, Mega Metacham. He drops another Draco. I don't really understand why he just did that. And let's see. Oh, never mind. Keldo just wins anyway, so he went for damage. That really sucks that he got that crit. I'm pretty sure that changed the outcome of this game a little bit at the end there. But that's one battle down. Whatever. Who cares? Next. Um, probably Scarf Lando. Double Hazard Lando. That's clearly a no guard Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot. I'm actually just gonna lead Torn here. He goes Sylveon. That's actually really interesting. I'm gonna Hurricane here and scout out how much. So he specs Sylveon. I just wanted to verify. I don't really see a need to um, do anything else. I'm actually just gonna SD here, assuming he wants to keep that. That's fine. I'm gonna SD up again. Actually, I probably should have U-turned on there, expecting the Rotom to come in, and he knocks off my lefties. That is okay. I'm a-okay with that. I'm gonna Bullet Punch here. I knew U-turn was the play. I really don't care. I'm gonna go right in the Celebi. There's no reason to even take the burn. There's none at all. Um, I'm just gonna go right into Manaphy here. This is one of those moments where I wish I had Hidden Power Fire. I don't know why he just. I don't understand that. I'm going right back into Celebi. I'm just gonna nasty plot here, try to figure out if he has anything to hit me. He's just gonna get his rocks up. Hidden Power Fire should do a decent chunk to anything that comes in. It's bar Rotom, but I can always just Giga Drain Rotom. So Hidden Power Fire is gonna take out this Ferrothorn, and I'm not sure. 331. I am outsped, unfortunately, assuming that's timid. No guards, gonna make Hurricane hit. Do I need Celebi? Yes, I do need Celebi because Rotom exists. Do I need Scissor? No, I do not need Scissor. Scissor doesn't do anything. Goodbye, Scissor. Your services were great. I'm in a fusion bolt here. It should kill. I don't know if he's gonna stay in. If I was him, I'd go Lando, expecting the fusion bolt, but he doesn't, and that's a dead Pidgeot. He might even say something about Scarf, like he's surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. That thing was all over 5th gen, so I don't see why people are surprised. Perfect. I have the option here to. Oh, this is one of those times I wish I had fake out, but I don't. So I'm actually just gonna use this opportunity to set up all over this Rotom's face. That is fine. That does a lot. Maybe I should have ran bulky Manaphy. He's got to be Scarf the way he keeps coming in. Yeah, but I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Next game. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with unnecessary crap. This has become one of those lives where I'm just playing and I don't really care anymore. Mm. So this team has hella flaws, but again, I made this team just for the hell of it because that's what this team is about. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Hita Fajita lives that all the popular PokeTubers do. That's kind of where I got the inspiration from the series from, anyway. So I don't really expect too much out of any of these teams that I make. Um, they're just conceptually interesting, and I'm making bad plays. So like I just sacked. What the fuck? I fucking need Celebi against for. Actually, I think I'm just hitting Power Fire here. I don't see a reason not to. Just to get off damage on this thing. Yeah, half damage is fine. He goes for the Rock Blast, which is great. He was expecting Kyurem to come in or something. I don't really know what, but I'm just gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire again. As he goes Heatran, I don't think that's Scarf Tran, so I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power here. I don't see a reason not to. And that's a dead Heatran. Offensive Celebi putting in work. 2.5 mods down. He doesn't have any switch-ins. That's not a switch-in. Okay, that is a switch-in. I do have. He's gonna T-Wave. I'm gonna Nast. He might Air Slash actually. If he Air Slashes, I'm gonna go Manaphy. He Roost. I guess he wanted me to kill my stuff. That's fine. I'll just Tailglow here. He thought he was faster. That's weird. Because he's not. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam because if he switches in the Ferrothorn, that's a 2-hit KO. Rotom Wash can switch in once. Um, I was going to say. That's not a 2-hit KO unless that is a roll. So we are going to be Ice Beaming again. That is not a roll. He Power Whips, and Manaphy just took a hell of a lot because I overestimated Timid Manaphy at +3. That's fine though. Ferrothorn's gone. I don't really care. Everything on his team should be slower than Manaphy, unless that's Scarf Chomp, which he could be bluffing. I don't remember that being. Let me scroll up here. What kind of Rotom is that? It's not Scarf Rotom because Torn is faster, so that's a dead Rotom Wash. We already said we were faster than this thing, so we are just going to Ice Beam here. It should be gone. And he forfeits because he just got blown away into another dimension by a Manaphy. That is, we are even for the day if you count the first match, which I don't. So we are 1-2 with this very special team. This team has way too many ground types. That's probably Scarf Drill, probably or not Scarf. Sandwich Drill, Scarf Lando, maybe Rocky Helmet Lando. That's I don't know what kind of rotom he's running. Probably Max Defense. Manaphy is gonna be key to this game. Um, he goes Gardevoir. I'm gonna U-turn out of here. There's no reason to stay in on this. We're gonna go right in the scissor. Expecting some kind of hyper something. If he stays, if he switches, that's fine too, because he'll switch into something that Manaphy blows through. Scissor is the play here. Probably doesn't enjoy what's about to happen. It took that actually quite well. I'm just gonna roost up here because I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch out. And I do want to keep Scissor at a higher HP. Okay, who am I playing right now? Who does that? Someone please tell me who does that. Like who seriously makes that play? Like are you kidding me right now? He went for Focus Blast. Like I'm upset. Like I'm just gonna Hurricane here because I'm just gonna Hurricane spam because I can't deal with people who make those kind of plays. Like I can't. That was not the play. I don't know where you are in the world, but that was not the play at all, and never will be. His lefties rode him. You turning the fuck out of here, right in the Celebi, because I cannot believe he made that play. We're eating that up. I don't care what he goes into, unless it's Scarflando, which it is, because he's gonna U-turn because it's obvious. Because not I'm going in the Kyurem, because it's a U-turn. Isn't gonna do a whole lot, which is fine. Who's he going into? Excadrill. Is the sand gone? No, the sand is not gone, and he's Sand Rush Driller. Come on. Manaphy is the counter. Check, not counter. So check. And he's not. I'm done with this game because he made that play. Nobody makes that play. I don't understand that play. So I quit. And let's see. We're just gonna leave Manaphy here. I'm not sure what kind of clip that is. Could be on this team. It's more than likely Magikarp, but it could be unaware because he's running a lot of bulk McBulk, and I'm gonna tell Glow on this thing's face. That is also fine. Um, he's Mega Venusaur, but that's fine. It's still gonna do a lot. I'm sorry about the crit, kinda. And the crit did 80. That's not a two-hit KO. We're going Kyurem. And we're going right into Torn, expecting. Um, actually, Ice Beam is the play here. I shouldn't have switched out. A Scarm, that's fine, that's perfect. We are going to Heat Wave here. Get Scarm down to a range. He gets a layer of spikes up. He's probably going to switch Tran. I will be going for Hurricane, expecting Tran to get off some kind of damage. That is nothing. That is a Spadef Heatran. And my team does not want anything to do with a Spadef Heatran. I'm just going to go U-turn. I'm not really sure what to expect from him. If he's Spadef, this probably won't kill Celebi. He's going to go for rocks, which is actually fine with me to an extent. I'm just going to nasty plot here on the switch because that was an obvious switch. I don't think he go for that. And I do have Hidden Power Fire, so that's a dead Scarm. I don't know what he's going into, but hopefully it's Starmie so I can Giga Drain and get some HP back and take out the Pokemon. That might be. I don't think that's Scarflando. I really don't. Because he'd have instantaneously gone into it and not second guessed anything. He's probably scouting. I do have the earth power. I don't see the point in that. Still does a hell of a lot. We are just gonna hidden power fire here in case he decides to go into something else. Crit didn't matter. And I don't think this is Scarf, but I'm about to find out. Yeah, it's not. Okay. And offensive side will be putting in work. One of those things where if you're not prepared for it, you know. And we're our last battle of the day. Ugh, this team, disgusting. I don't know what kind of KODO that is. That's probably some weird Mew set, because all Mew sets are weird, because nothing standard. That Talonflame is going to be the biggest problem for this team, by far. If it's any form of SD or bulk up with Spadef, I got to keep Manaphy alive. And I just realized Mega Metachamp has not done anything this since I've been using it. So I'm going to lead with it. We are going to Mega Evolve Drain Punch this Ferrothorn. He protects. That is fine. I guess he thought I was high jump kick. But I'm not. So we're going to Drain Punch again. He stays in for some reason. That crit mattered. That crit absolutely mattered. I've been getting shafted today. That's actually crazy. Because Mega Metachamp ain't that damn fast. So I'm going to go Scissor now. And I'm going to proceed to Swords Dance all over his team's face. Because once I get to +4, everything bar... What a gross... Oh, there he is. Talonflame. Force the Flare Blitz. Sure. He's probably going to Willow. Don't care. I hate how this game robs people of good plays. He Brave Birds for some reason. Like that was the play. Flare Blitz was the play, my dude. 87% of the time. I'm not even gonna say for this game. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed watching me get just tossed around, my butthole destroyed today. But that's the game we play. It's the game of Pokemon. You either destroy people or get your buttholes destroyed. So, till next time, see ya.